Hello children, how are you? I hope you are doing well. Children, today we are going to learn the grammar part of the second chapter, that is from page number 18. We are going to learn kinds of sentences today. So, there are four kinds of sentences, that is statement. Statement is also known as a declarative sentence or assertive sentence. Then second one is instruction. Instructions means the imperative sentences. And question. Third one is question. Question is the interrogative sentences. And the fourth one is exclamation or exclamatory sentences. So before we learn about the kinds of sentences, first we need to know what is a sentence. So a sentence is a group of words which makes a complete sense. A sentence is a group of words that also is written in a proper order. If we are not going to write the words in proper order, it's not going to form a sentence. For example, John is playing football. This is a sentence because it's giving a sense to us. Sentence always starts with capital letter and ends with a full stop. Let's see another example. The sun rises in the east. Here, the sun rises in the east is giving us a complete sense. So this is also a sentence. The sentence starts with capital letter and ends with full stop. Children, read these given groups of words. First one is two water swim the. Second, this we print here. Third, so put it. And fourth one, but he did not. Children, these group of words do not make any complete sense. Neither they start with capital nor they end with full stop. So they are not a sentence because they do not give us a complete sense. So they are not a sentence. What we speak, what we converse is a sentence. Now children, we are going to learn about kinds of sentences. First is statement. Statements are also known as declarative sentence or assertive sentences. Now the sentences that makes a statement, gives some information or expresses an opinion. It can be both positive or negative. So the statements, the declarative sentence or the assertive sentences gives us some information, or one can express their opinion or ideas. That all comes under the. Let's see the example. I like to play football on Saturday morning. So here this sentence is giving information about I. I is the subject in the sentence. So we are getting the information about this subject who is I. So what the information is? I like to play football on Saturday. Means whoever this I is wants to play football on Saturday morning. Now this sentence is written in positive. The same sentence can also be written in negative. See, I do not like to play football on Saturday mornings. Now when we add not to the sentence, it becomes negative. So I do not like to play football on Saturday morning. So this is also a sentence which giving us information, but that information is the negative. Now let's learn about instruction or imperative sentences. Now instructions or imperative sentences, the sentences which makes command, give order, makes a request or give advice, all comes under instructions. Let's see the example. The first one is go to bed now. Now this sentence, in this sentence, a command or an order is given to go to bed now. So this comes under command or order. Now second one we'll see, please switch on the fan. Here a request is made for switching on the fan. So we ask, in this sentence we ask someone in a polite manner. So this comes under request. We are requesting someone, saying please, and this polite words are used in the request, under the form of request. Now next one is do not go out in, it's raining. Now here suggestion is given here, advice is given here, not suggestion, advice is given here that do not go out, it's raining. It's raining outside, so you should not go out. So this is the advice given by someone to someone. Now let's learn about the questions or interrogative sentences. Now questions or interrogative sentences are used to ask a question. See the example here. Where are you going? So it's asking a question from someone that where he or she is going. Now the second one is, have you packed everything you need? So here it is asked from someone that have he or she has packed everything what he or she needs. So this is also a question. Now questions are of two types. One is with the WH words and other questions can be formed with the auxiliary verbs. Now children, our last topic is exclamation or exclamatory sentences. These sentences are used to express emotions such as surprise, joy, pain, pity or anger. See the example. What a strange looking fish. Here the emotion of the surprise is coming looking at the fish. And the second one, how beautiful the scene is. By looking at the scene, we are very happy. Someone feels very happy. So the sentence comes, how beautiful the scene is. So this sentence is of joy. So in this way, the different emotion comes under the exclamatory or exclamation types of sentences. These sentences start with capital letters and ends with the exclamatory mark. Now children, let's do some exercises. So here our question is, rewrite the sentences as instructed in the bracket. And our sentence is, this is the way to the computer lab. This sentence is giving us a information that the computer lab is in that way. So this is the statement. Now what we have to do, we have to rewrite this sentence in a form of a question. So what we'll do, we'll change these two words. We'll change the place of these two words here to form a question, statement into a question. So we'll write, is this the way the computer lab. And now we have changed this into a question, so a question mark should come here at the end. It will start with capital letter and it will end with a question mark. The second one, this is a pretty frog. This is also a statement telling us about, giving the information about the frog, that the frog is very pretty. Now what we have to do, we have to rewrite this sentence as a exclamation. Exclamation means we have to bring some emotion. So what the emotion will come here? Looking at the frog, we are very happy that the frog is very pretty. So we'll write what a pretty frog. And this will also start with capital, and exclamatory sentences ends with the exclamatory mark. Now children, our next exercise is about adjectives. So when two or more adjectives are used before a noun, they are placed in a particular order. Yes children. Now adjective. What is adjective? Adjective is a describing word. And in a sentence, when more than one describing words comes, means more than one adjective comes, we have a particular, we cannot place the adjective anywhere. There is a particular place or order for the adjectives to put into a sentence. Let's see this table. Here it is given number. First should come number, if the number is there in the sentence, number, then opinion, then size, quality, age, shape, color, then origin should come, then material, and at last the purpose should come in a sentence if the purpose is given, if any of the quality is given in the sentence. So let's do with one example. Suppose I'll take randomly I'll take some of the words from here. Suppose I'll take first soft. Then I'll take some silk. Silk. And then red. And then I'll take tree. And then I'll take wonderful. I have taken these words from here, this table only, but they are not in a, they all are adjectives, but they are not in the particular proper order. Like soft. Soft should not come in the first. It should not, if the more than one adjectives are given in a sentence, the soft, which is the quality, should not come in the beginning. First, what should come? Number. So we'll see whether any number is there in our sentence. Yes, we have number 3. So this word 3 should come at first. 3. Then we'll see what we have. We don't have, yes, wonderful. Wonderful is given here. So it comes under opinion. That should come at the second place. So 3, after 3 it will come wonderful. After that we'll see what all we have. We have red. Then we have silk. We have 3 we have already placed. We have soft. So the next should come. Now children, let's see some other examples. This we have given, this we have in our book. What? A lamp, and in bracket we have handmade paper, beautiful. Now we have to arrange this in proper order. So handmade is what? It's a quality. It's a quality. So we have given quality number 4. So here number 4 will come. Then we have paper. Paper is what? Paper is material. So material we have given number 9 here. Then we have beautiful. Beautiful is what? Our opinion. So we have given to opinion number 2. So this order we have got of the number 4, 9 and 2. So first what should come? Beautiful should come. Then handmade, and then paper. And already we have a word. Already we have a word with it. So a lamp. We have a word, a lamp. So how we'll make a sentence? We'll take a from here. A beautiful handmade paper lamp. This will be the sentence. A beautiful handmade paper lamp. So this is our sentence. In this way we need to put the adjective, place the adjective in proper order. Let's see another example. We have the word kites. In bracket we have red, diamond shaped, and 3. Now these are the adjective but not in proper place. So we have to arrange them in a proper order. So red comes under what? Red is color. So color comes under 7. Here we have given number 7. Then diamond shape. What is diamond shape? We have shape here. We have shape here. It is in 6th number. Then we have 3. 3 is where? It's in the first number. So how our sentence will become? 3 diamond shape red kites. This will be our sentence. 3 diamond shaped red, and kites will take from here. So this is all about adjective.